Tua gue go scan no. Dan qua no di het na ni a. Iwi ne na dan qua ya won tas. Ne a gyo da sen. Ne ko we ne on qua ya da yista. Ne on qua no qua chi yo. Ne a qua ya so ne a qua ya da ha. So scan no. Peace to be with you, and I want to show you my work here at our meeting place of Good Medicine Creatives, and that's our name in Ongwa America is Ongwa no Chio. We have Good Medicine, and that is a group of artists that we have of this awesome group that we have going on here, and we're at 215 Broad Street. So I wanted to show you some of the work that I'm doing here on my shift. This is some of the work that I'm doing for pigment making, and it's some birch bark work that I got going on. So if you see this one right here, this is my scraps pile. Anything that I do not want is put here. And so I scrape off anything that's moldy, anything that looks questionable, lichen was growing, all that stuff that I don't want going into my pigment because, for health reasons, I don't want anything entering my body that isn't a reputable source or something that I don't know how my body's going to react. So then over here, I have the processed bark of some of the bark that I've taken, I've looked over thoroughly, I've scraped off, and I use the scissors to also cut off parts that I can't maneuver with my knife. This right here is the bark that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to take out the bits and pieces and try to waste as little as possible. The rest will be composted. And then I have my handy dandy tools here. These are actually the studios. So I'm using those right now because those are the only scissors I have today. And then these are my favorite snippers and my favorite knife. So these are my awesome tools that they literally go everywhere with me. They're in the back of my truck. And I got a truck recently just so I could actually do this work. But I love taking snippers around, and especially fine snippers if I'm working with something small. This is like my favorite knife. We've been through everything together and we've traveled everywhere together. And it's even killed a don't once, but we're not gonna talk about that. But I also love it because I have this holster and I carry it around when I'm out there, out and about. I have this like phone pouch that's almost like a fanny pack. And it goes on my holster because MMIW, missing murdered indigenous women, children, and two-spirit people are really, really have to look out for ourselves. And it's something that I'm very cognizant all the time when I'm out running, kayaking, exploring in the woods on my own. So it's on my side like a holster, and I keep it in my dominant hand so that I can grab it as soon as I possibly need it. But other than that, I haven't had to use it that way, thankfully. But I love this knife, and I use it for scraping, cutting. These are my go-to plant tools, and I do have some loppers and hatchets for some more handy-dandy, harder work that I'm going to have. They're my tools that get the job done. So this is some of the great work that's done here at Good Medicine Creative Studio. I encourage you to come on, check it out. We are open Wednesday through Sunday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we are open from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then on the weekends, we're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So welcome, and come on down and come check us out. Stay tuned for some of the artists' pages, and also Good Medicine Creatives has social media pages on Instagram and Facebook. And that's where we are going to see our stuff posted on there of any kind of flyers or anything that we have going on that's open to the public. Otherwise, our doors are open during those hours, and you can come check out the artist of the day who's basically doing their work. Studio time. Hola.